Just waiting on people to fucking ready up, bro. I sent out the message. At this point, it's not my fault. Alright, should be a fun one today. Tier 2 was fun. Although I am joined by Golden Sniper, so it probably won't be fun, let's be honest. Laugh at my fucking joke, bro. Hello, Stan. J Pier 24. Welcome, welcome. Panda, if Panda gets a P1, I will cut off both of my arms. Hello, Zonad. Sorry, I didn't see your message, Zonad. My box is tiny today. Zonad, you'd have to join and then get accepted to a team. And I think by that time it's too late, so. Welcome, Shadow. Shadow? Bro, you should be racing, bro. Alright. 17 people on the grid today. What are your predictions for our pole sitter, Mr. Golden Sniper?
Probably a car that's racing today.
My guess, probably Scarenzi. Scarenzi or Barney. We saw Barney up there. Not on pole, but we saw him up there, and it's Spain, and so I think he'd be a good contender for being up there. But Scarenzi, always a very fast driver, so I would not be surprised if we see him up there as well. Impulse on the intermediate set of tires. Very fun, very fun. And apparently my gay co-commentator needs an invite, so. Pole equals football guy. B-Dot. B-Dot is very fast. I just don't know his pace right here. But we could see him up there. As well as Impulse in the Alpine. Zonad, you're not allowed to leave the stream. You must watch here. TTT. It'll Timmy. Welcome, welcome. Alright, Dan is out first from what I remember in this Mercedes he's reserving today. Zizan Dumar is in that Aston Martin reserving in Liam 70 V3 also reserving for Raven West. So no Raven West today. It's so unfortunate. I usually see him going very fast, so I'm sure other people will be happy, but I always like when there's fast people. Dan gonna be starting his laps. 32% chance of rain. Thank you, Panda. Dan will be coming, and will be coming through the first little section, the first corners. Going to be pushing. Yeah, I doubt there will be rain today. If there is, it'll be a first. You can see a really crazy legs. The Soul Kick Sauber on the field. Most teams do have two drivers. Haas does not have two. Kick does not have two. I think Williams only has one as well. Those are the only teams. Otherwise, everyone has a little friend. Except for apparently Stamso. Stamso was begging people 2 VC with him, so that little Jew boy is alone.
Boo-hoo.
Dan and his Mercedes are going to be crossing through into the S's of Sector 2. See a lot of action here later this race. And Dan, invalidation. This is why Dan is British. Purple Sector 2 for Rudy Crazy Legs, who is yet to invalidate. Into Sector 3 goes Rudy and his Cake Sour Maniac, not racing today for whatever reason. So Rudy Crazy Legs will be coming. We'll be pushing all the way to the line. I probably need to invite Vax back. 28-7 goes Rudy Crazy Legs, our first lap today. As I will invite Vax back. Season Dumar, 28 flat going P2. Finley Millard, 27-9 going P1. King Kobas starting his lap. Kobas, one of the cleanest drivers on the grid. 29-3 goes KNYT. Kit Stamps at 29 flats going P5. Shadow Storm, 28 flats going P2. Mark Lax, P4 with a 28-7. Currently a 7/10 gap between third and fourth. Otherwise, everyone's kind of close together. Someone just set a lap, and I don't know who. Might have been KNYT Kid.
But let's set a 28-1.
Shut up.
Well, then why am I here if you don't want me to talk?
Because I like hearing your voice.
This is just an excuse for you to wank in the corner.
Yup. Here comes Scarenzi and his Red Bull. Gonna be looking for something. The Red Bull, the fastest man on the grid, 27.5 goes Scarenzi. At least fastest man in the grid, in my opinion. I could be very, very wrong. And I don't want to hear it, because I don't care about your guys' opinions. I only care about mine. Didn't even know Golden was here. Yeah, Golden likes to be very shy.
No, it's just you keep fucking talking and I can't put a word in without you interrupting me, so anyway, please go get high. I'm kidding.
I have given you
you
several opportunities to talk, and you have not taken them. Kim Kobas, the cleanest driver on the grid, going to be coming. And we'll
King Kim Jong-un.
30.6 going to 10. So, my shit was very nice earlier. Just interrupt him like he does to you, Golden. Go ahead and interrupt me, Golden. See what happens.
I get raped in his basement. Now I don't know if this is just a visual glitch on my end, Mr. Toasty, but it looks like Kobas has no front wing at all. Like it's just monocoque.
That's just you. Also, what a word!
Okay.
I didn't know you knew big words.
Mate, the only big word you fucking know is my cock in you. I'm kidding.
Lewis with a 30.6 going P11. Right now, if you really look at it, our 6-7 is 28.798.
Please kill me.
And Rudy Crazy Legs with a 28.799, separated by 0.001 seconds. Solzy wants you to check your DMs, Golden.
We'll tell Solzy no, because why not?
Dan on an outlap. Zizen Dumar on an outlap. I love saying that.
Mr. Toasty has said that Solzy hates you and that you are a bread and not toast.
Okay.
So, I didn't say in it. It wasn't me in it.
Well, Skelly Ellie just told me that I am a baked oven. An easy baked oven, sorry.
Love it.
So.
Tell Ellie I said hello. And to make Scarenzi some more roast potatoes this week.
I don't think I'm gonna do that if you can.
Fuck you mean Ellie can't hear me?
Can! Ellie can hear you, dumbass!
Shit, my bad. I'm not watching this stream. Okay, I am watching the stream. I'm a fucking retard. Please continue and stop my retardedness.
Thank you, MJW. MJW has my back. Lewis in Sector 3. What can he do? Probably nothing. American X Aussie comms goes hard. I think
I'm
we're
hard.
both
Pause.
in the comms.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Season Dumar on an outlap. KYT
Toasty
says
is rude. Okay.
Trying to watch turn 1. There is no turn 1.
Now we watch turn 7, mate. Seeing a turn 7, Dan is flying around in turn 3. So
On a lap with a Barney, or not Barney, a Liam behind. Sorry, I don't know. Man, turn 1 lap.
nice one, Astan.
Shut up, Astan.
Astan, we will rape you.
I will
Allegedly.
not be partaking.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Last time I offered this to you, you took it in a heartbeat.
Really crazy legs with the purple sector 1. What do you think strategy is today, Golden Sniper?
Put tires on the car and drive. I'm kidding. Definitely we are looking possibly a 2-stopper. Maybe medium double hard or hard double hard medium. You just want to get a nice tire temp everywhere on the track, regardless of what you start on. But I think the tire deck is a little bit harsher around here than previous times. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. And I hope someone gets a puncture, for fuck's sake. It'll be funny.
Thank you for that insight. Yeah, ERS management.
And Dan's just going completely off first corner. So.
Yeah, ERS management, very, very important here. As Don says, soft.
My specialty, as Andrew would know.
I think, Stan, I think you're just talking about the cocks that you see in front of you. Season view, Mark.
Panda said soft, medium works well. Thank you, Panda.
With a 27.7. I've ran out of.
Okay, so from what the fuck?
Apparently, Panda now. You allowed. Please never do that again.
Sorry, my bad. I was just scrolling through all the cars, and it's not only Cobalt that has the monocoque issue. Barney and Sirenzi on my end have absolutely no front wing, so it's gonna be fun. Great for straight line speed, but maybe not the best for downfalls.
Solz is apparently taking out Young in P3. That'd be great for me and Golden.
I thought you were gonna say it's great for you. I'm like, hang the fuck on, I exist, mate.
Sometimes I can jerk us both off.
Hey, you got 2 hands for a reason. What's the other one gonna be useful?
Barney. Purple Sector 2. For the V-Guard. And is probably going to be very happy about that. Barney and his Veek are going to be pushing to the line, going to be trying to set a time just like everyone else, wanting to get that pole position so we can start at the front of the grid. 28 flat goes Barney for P5. Can I take it? Starting his fast lap. Season Dumar also starting on, or going into the pits, sorry. Finley Millard dealing with a little bit of this V-carb in front of him, but they're both coming into the pits, so no harm, no foul.
And Lewis is still dead last. Lol.
King Kobas, one of the fastest and cleanest drivers on the grid, 30.
Please never say that again.
Going P16. Scarenzi dumping into the pits. That's not on a lap. Why isn't nobody on a lap, bro?
People are on laps, you just gotta watch them.
Panda in the hot. What are our predictions for Panda today?
Bottom
P13.
5.
P13.
Oh, okay.
P13 for Panda. Get my ticket on a lap. Gonna be seeing what he can do. Solz says Lee Wash. Yeah, starting. Yes. I don't know what I was gonna say there. Elliot wants a Red Bull double podium. I think it'd be nice to see Mark Lax back up there. But that's Mark Lax, not me. And if it was me, there would be 0 points for Red Bull.
Calm down.
Get YT Kid, 28.3 in that P7. Alpine into the pits. Barney into the pits. Kobas with an invalid lap. Here is Focania. How do you say that? Is it? It is Focania, right?
No, I say Focania because I'm boring. The P9 merchant, as he calls himself.
Right now, he's sitting P15, so let's see what he can put himself to. Gonna be pushing to the line. And a 29 flat going P14 for Focania.
Sanchez just put a 28.7 and knocked himself over Mr. Mark.
Here's a Rudy Crazy Legs on an out lap. Gonna be our first person to finish qualifying, I think. It's kind of early. But you know what? You do you. Same with Luosh. And that's for
Lou ass.
Why isn't nobody doing nothing? Red Panda on a lap. What do you think? What do you think our podium's gonna look like in the race, Golden Sniper?
Personally, Scarenzi has to be up there, to be honest. I did doubt him a little bit last week, and I paid for that massively. Rossi and go, I know it's a bit Alpine bias, we're going to throw in Mr. Beetle in there somewhere, and you know what, for even bigger bias, we'll throw him Impulse as well, double Alpine podium. If you want to argue with me, give me $50 and I'll shut you the fuck up. Thank you. Or just send it to Toasty and he can send it to me if he doesn't fucking scam me like Samso does, a little Jewish cunt.
Rudy Crazy Legs does not set a purple sector 2. Instead, he is about a 10th down on his lap. Barely going to be improving. If he continues this pace, he will not be finding any better spots. So, is Rudy Crazy Legs in the kick Sauber terrible? I think so. Okay, only reason I'm saying that is because I know him and I'm his friend, so don't yell at me. P-time for Rudy Crazy Legs. Lewis, whoa. Very, very improvement on his lap as he will be crossing the line with a 29.1 going P16. Oh, Lewis.
Kobas is dead last.
Oh, Lewis. Oh,
Lewis, where is your pace on?
It probably went in his stomach like the alcohol he drinks. Dan, okay. 28.6. P11.
That's a Dan I know.
Red Bull is starting lap. That is Mark Lex that was starting his lap. Yes, it was. Alright. Red Panda on a lap. Gonna see what he can do. He's yet to set a lap time. So he'll be looking for something nice. If he can put in a 28, like a middle, he'll find himself in the top 10. But Panda sucks. So let's, yeah, 28.9 goes Panda for AP15.
Made. Sorry, my bad. I did say bottom 5.
Pretty Crazy Legs on a cooldown lap. Finley Millard on an out lap.
I'm surprised Mark is so low.
Shadow on an out lap. Why isn't anybody on fast laps? That's what I...
Mark is on an out lap, so he's on an absolute flyer, we should say.
My name is Golden Sniper and I suck 20 dicks a day.
Are you sure it's not you? Because the last time I saw you, mate, you were either high as fuck or you just sucking on Lewis's cock.
Last time that we messaged each other, you sent me a text, that says, and I quote...
Thank you. Please focus on the actual qualifying instead of waffling.
And I quote...
Well, don't need to quote shit. Because Mark just slapped all the 28-2 like an absolute G. That was what I was going to say, you fuckwit.
And I quote... New profile picture makes me feel some gay shit. Direct quote from a Mr. Golden Sniper when I changed my profile picture on Instagram.
That is some good shit. Anyway, Sam so said a 28-7. Dan, you're shit at the game. I'm kidding. I love you.
Panda, not improving, but we'll be able to get another lap done if he has enough fuel. Looking for
And Lewis, the
Finley
Washman
and
himself,
Millard
doesn't
on a
have enough.
lap right now. Purple sector 2 for this Ferrari, going to be looking very, very nice.
Ferrari?
Unfortunate for Rudy.
If Kobus comes along and beats Lewis, I will laugh in Lewis's face on stream and call
Me
him
too.
shit.
Me too. Finley to the
Nice.
line, going to be looking for a time 28.5. Going
Holy
fastest!
shit.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Liam, 28.4, going P9. Sorry.
Kobus is
Shadowstorm.
flying around the bottom, the straight, he's flying around the straight, needs to get one, hang on, needs to get 1 fucking second, holy shit.
27.8.
Yeah, alright, Lewis
going
is a
P4 for a
P17.
Shadowstorm. Scorenzi going fastest with a 27.2. Holy shit!
Hello, Crofty.
Ellie, tell Scorenzi I said good
Oh
job,
my
and give him a
fucking
little
god,
pat on the back.
Kobus, why?
Yeah, so one Ferrari driver in that second, and one Ferrari driver in that second to last. Very interesting.
Love
Season
that. Anyway,
Dumar in
Volcano,
that
line,
P3 for
Wee,
the Aston, P-Dot getting
P15,
P5.
shit.
Barney going to be crossing the line, not able
Panda,
to improve.
not
so he'll
even
sit
improving.
P6. Impulse.
Never mind. But he's
And the
third
Alpine.
last. God, you a shit.
Not improving, so Impulse is starting P14. So our qualifying order will be Scorenzi on that pole position. Finley in that P2 is our front row. Zizan Dumar in that P3 for the Aston on his debut race. Shadowstorm P4, the best qualifying that he has had in this league. Ellie, I want you to tell him that I said good job and give him a pat on the head for me. B-Dot in that P5 for the Alpine. Barney in P6. Kenway T-Kid P7. Marklox P8. Liam 70 V3 in P9. Stamso P10. Vax in P11. Rudy Crazy Legs P12. Dan in P13. Impulse P14. Focania in P15. Panda in P16. Lewis P17. And King Kobus P18. but it's for me, Ellie. It's not from you. It's from me, and I would pat him on the head.
I wouldn't.
I would. Scorenzi going at 2
You'd pat me on the head, you fucking weirdo.
Finley Millard going at 2/10 faster than everyone else. That's not Scorenzi. So really, Scorenzi was 4/10 faster than everybody. Oh shoot! Wait! Oh, I gotta send my message. Oh my god! People are gonna ready up. Oh no! Nobody ready up yet. Please let me get my message out. Oh my god.
Ellie, please tell his head the next time they see each other.
If Scorenzi ever saw me in real life, I think he would go, "That's Toasty Evan bread," and not fold me.
He would fold you like a lawn chair, and then he'd say you're a ranger.
Probably.
Do you know what a ranger is?
It's a ginger. It's a
Yes,
slur
good
for
man.
ginger people.
Good man.
It comes from orangutan.
Yep.
And orangutans are kind of that orange monkey.
You're an orange monkey.
You're an orange monkey.
I am white as fuck. Monkey. A thousand words, Mr. Toasty is a ranger. JJ, if you call me an orange monkey one more time, I will smack the shit out of you coming tier 3. Or vodka, or both. I will T-bone you off the track so hard you were flying into the wall and you were backflipping over the roll bars and cage and everything. You're doing a Sunny Haze. Okay, well, if any stewards are watching, yeah, there's going to be an incident between me and JJ in T3 or World Car or both. So watch out. Toasty, he's calling you a monkey for fuck's sake. And Toasty's dead, so I'm just gonna be sat here myself.
I'm just
which is
waiting
very boring.
to send this message. I'm really locked in on...
Oh good, well JJ said he loves you and he wants to make out with you, so what do you make of
He did
that?
not say that. I can see the chat.
He did, he's just called me a monkey and said you love me, he loves you.
Yeah, because
So,
you are a monkey and JJ does love me.
just get a room already, fuck's sake.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and send this message out. I don't care.
Also, Ellie said Scorenzi would fold you.
He probably would, but he wouldn't, because I'm
He would.
Toasty Evan bread.
Doesn't mean jack shit around here, buddy. It's kill or be killed, motherfucker.
No, it means that he would not be mean to me. So he'd probably go, that's Toasty Evan bread, and give me
Do I need to DDoS your real name?
You want me to DDoS your real name?
First name only?
No.
Okay.
No.
Alright, you're no fun, Toasty.
Alrighty, so here we have the grid. Scorenzi starting up on that pole position. 5 red lights. And for the Bahrain GP, we get underway. Scorenzi's going to be leading the pack. Finley Miller going to be trying to get by. Going to be seeing what he can do against Scorenzi. Shadowstorm in that P2 now. And for the Haas, trying to get around Barney. Barney in that P3. Finley. Kobos with the mega penalty.
Sam's at the bottom, holy fuck. Sam's at the bottom.
Barney! Oh, Barney with a intending a penalty for ignoring the yellow flags. I don't know what that's about. Finley in that P4.
What the
P9
fuck?
and P5. Mark
What
Lax
is this?
P6 season.
And
there is a safety car. And King Kobos.
Holy shit, Kobos yet again. He's the cleanest driver on the grid and murders someone. He murdered someone already. Kobos murdered someone. You know what that means. Get this man in jail now. And he's got no front wing. You know, that's even better. Whoa. And also, there is an Alpine with no front wing. And a couple of the drivers lucky to survive that turn 1 shit show.
What Alpine doesn't have a front wing, bro? What?
Yeah, Impulse in the back doesn't have one. He's got half of his front left missing. You can just see down the Max Show the top part of his, technically his left outright.
Who called that there was going to be... Who called that there was going to be a lap 1 safety car?
Astan. I think Astan said lap 1, turn 1. Because it was shit when he did it. Oh, Andrew did as well. Good man, Andrew.
Good job, Andrew. Scorenzi.
Yeah, because that was fucking shit.
Shadowstorm in that
that was mint. Andrew, I love you.
In the back.
I love you, Andrew.
Barney coming into the pits, probably to serve his penalty. Finley in that P4 for the Ferrari.
Impulse got wing damage off the rip. He got squeezed in between, I believe, a Mercedes and a Ferrari, aka Lewis.
Here are your tire compounds, by the way.
See, look at that extensive journalism. Kobos, you fucking idiot.
Speeding under the safety car, so King Kobos in a really good position in this race, if I had to say so myself.
How do you get speeding under the safety car when you're into the pits? That's technically the game's fault, and unfortunately not Kobos' fault, so I can't laugh at him. Haha.
So our grid right now is Scorenzi in that P1, Shadowstorm P2, Finley in P3, Vidas in P4, Mark Lax in P5,
the Kobos legacy returns.
Dumar in P6, Dan White Teak in P7, Liam in P8, Lewis in P9, Dan P10, Fokinia in P11, Panda P12, Stamso P13, Vax P14, Barney P15, Impulse P16, and Kobos P17. Rudy Crazy Leagues was unfortunately murdered. And we have a clip! We have a clip of the murdering.
I don't think this is very legal to do this on stream. What the hell am I watching?
Oh my god, and yeah. Oh, man. What? You can't park there! You can't park there!
That is... Can I get a Whopper? What if I just seen also Duma and Ken Wadegit are having a thunder fucking session. They're overtaking each other for kits and jiggles. I just saw that in the corner of my eye while you were busy coming all over your thing.
What?
Yellow flags are there for a reason, you idiots. No. Nice.
You need to look at that again.
Little Timmy apparently needs to look at that again, so... satisfied little Timmy's thing.
I am.
That's crazy, dude. What the fuck? Hang on, how did he start? Did he turn into the Aston? He's just turned into the Aston like an idiot.
Like, what? Kobos, bro. What the fuck is Kobos doing?
Yeah. Also, there's a complete, like, left side of the track and a right side of the track.
Sorry,
This
bro.
guy... Kobos is, Kobos, there is other sides to the track. You don't have to just pierce it straight. Also, there is a track map. You can put that on as well. That is a great clip already. That's being added to the Kobos legacy. That's also getting him another race ban, possibly two, if we're using Masaki's rules from last season.
Kobos!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Orange floor damage for Stamso. Oh my fuck! Oh my fuck! As the main commentator decides to be on fucking laughing gas.
I can't stop thinking about the Kobos, bro.
Stamps over there and he spun in turn 1 and got orange floor damage. Do you know which side you got hit on? Because, oh, okay, yeah, it's your right side. I just saw it. Yeah, that's not going to do good, Chief. Davis has said Kobos is getting banned. That's lovely. Andrew said the floor damage was promised 3,000 years ago. That's great. B-Dot's left the session. That's really unfortunate. I'll invite him right now, so you don't have to do anything. No, so you can focus on the fucking comms, mate, if I even have
Bro, there's nothing happening. It's safety car, and it's not restarted just yet. Right, safety car will be in this lap. Scarenzi gonna be leading this restart. Shadowstorm and that P2, Finley in that P3, trying to catch up. Beta in the back there, just not gonna have
whoa,
the best times.
Scarenzi, my brother, what the fuck? Holy shit, he held everyone up for a long time now. He's squeezing the heart to the outside.
He's
gonna be a dive bomb.
P4.
There is a ping
going
pong.
all the way around.
Millard, you silly monkey.
There's so much silliness happening. Yeah, Finley Miller in that P2 Shadowstorm.
Shit hitting the fan, I say yes. Holy shit, Lewis is up to P7.
Zizan Dumar. Oh, going side by side with Dan, keeping it very, very clean. We're going to get a very nice POV from Lewis here. Dan and Zizan Dumar still absolutely fighting, and Dan gets the win. Good job, Dan.
Zizan Dumar. Anyway, Panda's dropping down the order. Holy fuck, what happened to Panda?
Down into
Holy
P17.
fuck.
Unfortunate. Lewis losing a position to Liam.
Impulse, watch out, there's a Kobos behind you. You know what he's like.
Side by side, Lewis and Stamso losing another position, so down a couple. Barney also losing
that
a position.
Is Barney going wide off turn 9 and 10.
I don't know exactly what's going on there. Can't wait to get.
He didn't wide.
Trying to get by Barney.
It's like Jetta season 1. That's
line,
crazy.
And there he goes.
That's
get by
crazy.
Very nicely.
Barney he's gonna win against a lot of plumbers. B-Dot's so fucking
and Kobos.
What happened to B-Dot? Oh my god. What the fuck? Holy balls. He's down 5 positions. Oh my god. Barney's down 7. What the fuck is going on in this race? Lewis is up 7.
Barney and
Lewis
Panda absolutely...
fuck.
Kobos and Panda absolutely fighting, but Kobos getting the lead. B-Dot and Lewis now. Now it's Lewis and Fokania now. Fokania getting by Lewis very, very nicely. Lewis
oh my god, dive down from KNYT. Holy shit.
By KNYT, absolutely diabolical, but very, very Lewis.
That's very clean, mate. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah,
Lewis get damage.
Very legal, Lewis. Unfortunate. And now
very legal. Anyway, Lewis.
Barney as well.
That is very wide.
And there goes Lewis bumping into Max as he loses yet another position. Now Lewis and that P14 absolutely just trying to struggle and fight on. It just doesn't. Down to P14 goes Lewis. Lost a lol. More like Lewis is washed and is terrible at this fucking game.
Please shut the fuck up and never say that analogy ever again.
Zizan Dumar in P6.
Thank you.
Very nice for that Aston Martin Impulse. Slowly trying to make his way back up to the grid. Remember, he got wing damage on lap 1. He qualified very, very badly.
Dan's gonna get bummed
here. Lack of warm up. So unfortunate for him. KYT slowly trying to catch Volcania, trying to do something here. This is a very, very nice place to overtake on the straight down into turn 1. Very, very risky move, but you can make it happen if you're smart enough. But KYT maybe having a little bit higher wings, as we're seeing him, even with the slipstream, not really able to push as much as Volcania is. Shadowstorm with the fastest lap of the race, getting closer and closer to Scorenzi, a man that we haven't really seen race much before in Spain. Going to be struggling a little bit. Finley Millard in that P3 in the Ferrari. His teammate Lewis in that P14. Mark Lex with a 3-second time penalty.
What the fuck have I seen on the chat? Mark, you fuckwit. Just saying, love you, Mark. That is Shadow get a lap twice in Spain.
Yeah, Shadowstorm showing a lot of pace right now. This is a man that I have raced with before.
He's your grip hack.
In other leagues, and he is looking very, very nice, and that's P2 for the Haas. Heek is a man who can make stuff happen if he gets right. Dan going very, very wide, losing a position to Liam, B-Dot, and Stampso. Now Dan going very, very far off. He might lose one to Focania as well, as Focania
do the golden, Daniel, do the
onto the outside, and Dan just getting bottled and bashed around. And here is Dan now losing the position to Focania
Daniel.
as
I don't think
well.
I'm the right
KYT has the DRS off of Dan, trying to catch up to him as well. Panda and Lewis fighting.
Oh my god, can one team mid. Oh fuck, Daniel.
Panda. And it is a Panda. Lewis, second answer.
Barney just had a great launch on Dan here, coming up to the last corner.
Dan.
Fuck, it's a great little battle here.
As he tries to get past a KYT kid. Both of them fighting absolutely tooth and nail. KYT kid just able to get out.
That's a great analogy.
Both of them will have the DRS.
Oh my god.
Dan to the left side, KYT kid to the right side.
Holy shit, Barney.
Barney out of nowhere in P10. Getting absolutely blasted. He just got absolutely fingered by Dan. Oh my god. Dan and KYT still absolutely fighting.
Lewis.
For track
Lewis. Andrew.
Barney, you can see him struggling for pace now after getting absolutely butt raped by Lewis. Or not by Lewis, by Dan. I'm so sorry.
Big fat nuts. Big fat nuts.
Shadowstorm and that P2 for the hospital trying to catch up to Scorenzi. These guys, I can see a very, very long, everlasting battle between them. They seem to have very similar pace. Marklax with the DRS off of Finley Miller trying to catch up. Marklax has that 3-second time penalty for track limits, so we'll have to see how he can handle with that and see what he can do to maybe cope with that and catch up and maybe try to hold on to his P4. Season Dumar right on the back of him as well. Maybe not as close, but he definitely is within that penalty range, so he's going to have to worry about that. B-Dot having to deal with Liam behind him. B-Dot usually a man that you see so further up. Instead, he's down running in P6 with a Liam behind. KYT kid in P10 following his teammate. I wonder if there's going to be a swap of positions, especially with KYT kid having the DRS, while Stamso will not. And yeah, KYT kid going around the outside. These two are not in VC, so this could get a little bit hairy, but Stamso, very smart, unlike a man who I was teammates with and was not in VC with. Season Dumar and that Aston Martin in that P5 trying to get around Marklax. These guys, Finley Miller, Marklax, and Season Dumar, I can see them battling for a while. What do you think? Steamso and P10 trying to follow his teammates. Barney also sitting behind him. Impulse time.
Oh my god, Impulse and I think it's Vaxi. Impulse and Vaxi collided.
And
holy shit.
Both of them have retired. There's yet. Is it just a virtual safety car? Nope, it's a full safety car. Yay!
Oh my god.
We got a waffle more.
What the fuck just happened?
I love when I get a waffle more. I love waffling.
I love waffling. It's the greatest thing in the world. Oh my god.
Lewis has floor damage.
Bro, what the fuck? Did Vaxi just take him out, or did what the fuck happened, Andrew?
I will wait for a clip.
How did that Mercedes?
Yeah, Rudy, we showed your clip.
Rudy saying Hannah's and Mercedes have bad reaction time.
Yeah, we showed your clip
I
a
don't
couple
know,
of times,
Rudy. He's been this stage to react. That's crazy. Let's watch it again for the slow motion.
I was already doing
So
it.
are we concluding that it's his fault because he technically turns into the Aston?
I mean, look at everyone else going around. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, that was very lucky with the Alpine, by the way.
Look how
And then,
much, like...
well, hang on, I don't know. Cobas.
Hello there.
Hello, Crofty. Barney's jumped all the way up to P2 because he hasn't pit.
Oh,
He's staying on the lovely hard compound tires. Panda,
Still in that.
I also believe hasn't pit. He hasn't pit. He's staying on soft. Wow.
Panda with the A-lap on soft. Jesus fuck, Panda. Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Bro, Finley's in that P5. He's a Newbar P6, Smartlex P7. VDOT in P8 for the time penalty. Liam in P9 for the car. Virginia P10. NYT Kid P11. Dan in P12. P13. Lewis P14. And Cobas P15.
Ask me last season, Rudy, how I was unlucky. I'm kidding.
We don't care.
Oh, thanks, mate. I will gladly shove a broomstick up your ass.
You guys want to see one of this league's favorite clips of all time?
I'm sorry for terrorism. No, they want to see the fucking stream, dude. They want to see the stream, not random Discord chats.
God fucking damn it!
I want to see the funny crash out. There it is.
Okay, oh my fucking god! I'm so fucking done! I'm so fucking done with this fucking game! There we go. That'll be the last clip we watched today, guys. Alright.
That's Toasty's claim to fame right there, ladies and gentlemen. Toasty's claim to fame. Now, please get the fuck on with the shit. Thank you. Love you. Bye. We all love that clip, Rudy. We all love that clip. That rage is wild.
I was
Absolutely.
not a happy camper. Panda with a time penalty. I almost said I'm not a happy panda because I saw Panda get.
Well, Panda just got 10 seconds. How do you get ignoring yellow going into the pit lane?
Yeah,
Game makes sense. There was a rating earlier, but fair. Panda actually doesn't retire, so he's gonna slap on medium compounded tires and fuck around. Cobas is literally just approaching the pit straight now. I don't know what to say. That man is very quick. How many stomps has he done? He's done 2 stomps already, and he's already in the back. He's already pit once, so he's already in the hards. So I don't know if 19 laps. If you're lucky, you can make 19 laps of hards. Definitely last. It's gonna be really tough to really battle through though. And now it's a safety car and everything. They're gonna maybe slow down the temp of the tires and whatnot, and slow down the wear because you're not going as quick. Holy shit, egregious waffling from my part, but yeah. Hard's definitely going to be a struggle for Mr. Cobas and everyone else who has pit on them, possibly. And they're going to try for the one stop, except for Cobas, because he doesn't have that capacity.
You see Barney back there absolutely waving around, trying to get his tires.
He's just cooking, man.
8-lap old hards. He's going to have to pit again for sure, which could kind of slow him down, or maybe he's going to play it smart and still going for the one stopper and hoping that everyone else on these hard tires just can't get away. Skelly Elliott says you can definitely make the hards last. I don't know. 19 laps. That's kind of rough, especially around here with the safety car.
Oh, it's in this lap, alrighty.
In this lap, guys.
One stop is impossible. Rudy, are you sure? I know the deg is very bad here in Bahrain in general. But if there's one person to do it,
Scorenzi going to be leading the
it's the man on
restart.
pole.
Barney, with those older, hard tires, going to be right behind him, going to be looking to do something. Scorenzi in that P1 going to be leading the way, slowing very slow down, letting the pack all group up together just like he did last time. Going to be absolutely quick on the power, they're going to be pushing a lot of contact, as I think we see Finley Millard and that.
Oh my lord, Shadow almost wiped him
slap
out, and Samso's dropping in the
Shadow
there's a lot
and
of
that
fucking
P2.
around. There is, oh my god, uh, I just caught a lot of things on Liam's POV. Would you like me to clip that shit?
Yeah, I just saw a lot of things. I just couldn't get a great view of it. Surprised there's not a safety car. How many people have broken wings because of that?
There's a lot of shit happening. Liam's just gone completely
does not
white.
have an end plate. Boss is the contact. I'm trying to see who has wings and who doesn't. Panda not having end plates. Golden Sniper leaving the session.
And that was a very bad start for him.
But
that is nice.
Liam doesn't have an end plate.
Nice.
Dumar, I don't think, has one. Kobos, I doubt he will ever have one.
Thank you, game. Why is there a safety car on my end?
Because you left the session.
Nice. Well, it says Sorenzi's one from first, then it goes Shadow and Mr. Ferrari man.
Yeah.
So. Nice.
And Barney
that's the race done this week, boys. I'm kidding.
Ticket able to get by. Shadowstorm's still able to keep up with Scarenzi, but he's going to have to deal with Finley Millard, who is behind him. Barney and Ticket absolutely fighting and clashing down into turn 1. And here's Marklax trying to capitalize if they make any mistakes on each other. Finley and Shadowstorm fighting. Shadowstorm getting a time penalty. Not going to help him as he is looking for a P2 in this race. But now he's going to be slowed down a little bit as he is going to have to deal with that penalty. Marklax slowly inching closer and closer to a Mr. Barney. Red Panda and Dan absolutely fighting tooth and nail, able to get by. Stamso, B-Dot, and Fakane all into the pit lane. These and Dumar and the Alpine.
I made another invite, by the way.
Dan trying to catch up. There's a yellow flag. I think that's a Liam off track into the wall without a wing now.
It's always Liam's fault. That's a very awkward way to reverse yourself on track, but yeah.
Finley still trying to catch up to Shadow, and that P2 for the Hots. Trying to keep with Scarenzi. That's going to be the name of the game, that's for sure.
My please another invite, sir. I'm poor.
Finley Millard and that 3 for the Ferrari. Absolutely going to be pushing. Wanting to get by Shadowstorm. I think Finley on the mediums thinks that he maybe has a little more pace to push. It's just going to be a question if they can. Can I take an MP4? Barney in the 10-lap old hard. You can definitely see that pace slowly starting to demolish, even on the straights, where he's just not able to keep up as much with KNYTK. And Marklax on the 4-lap old hard, slowly catching Barney. Finley and Shadowstorm side by side again. Finley looking like he was absolutely pushing Shadow through that curve. Like that wow. Words. Finley and Shadow absolutely fighting tooth and nail. This is going to slow them up. This is exactly what Scarenzi wanted, because now Scarenzi's going to have a chance to pull away, chance to create a gap, so that he can maybe lose the DRS. Liam retiring. Zizan Dumar and Panda fighting. Zizan Dumar getting by, though. Shadow and Finley still very close to each other. Didn't lose too much time. But Scarenzi still leading the way. Very, very nice for the Red Bull team, who definitely want to capitalize on a race where there's been so much carnage, and where you see both the Alpines, one of them gone and the other one, NP13, out of the points. So if you're Davis right now, you're probably cheering, because you're going to have a great lead in this Tier 1 championship battle. Marklax and Barney. I mean, I can tell that Barney's tires are just absolutely feeling it. The 11-lap old compared to the 4-lap old, you can tell that Mark is going to have more pace. Barney will not have the DRS here, so I think Marklax should be able to get by very easily to put himself into a top 5 finishing position, which is exactly what Marklax wanted after a couple weekends, maybe off of pace, but now he's going to be able to maybe provide some good points for the Red Bulls and be able to capitalize. So yeah, he gets by Barney very nicely, very quickly, but Barney's still trying to fight that position, not quite ready to call it done. He's not going to have that DRS. Marklax will. I stand corrected. I just lied. I don't know why I lied. Dan retiring. Where? I don't know, and why I don't know. Shadowstorm with another time penalty, so now he has 6 seconds of penalties. Surprised it's not like a 6-7. Finley Miller.
Please never say that again.
Into Shadowstorm. Gonna have to deal with these penalties somehow, and he needs to keep avoiding it, otherwise he's gonna keep getting more and more, and it can just drop him out of this podium very, very quickly, especially when you have KNYT behind you, who has been showing so much pace in this McLaren today.
Dan's retired in the pits, by the way, that's where we retired.
Using Newmar catching up to Lewis. Using Newmar is going to have the DRS going into turn 1 and the pit straight. Gonna see what he can do. See if he can't put a little bit of gas to the floor. Going into diaper, turning back a big commentator, being a little silly, a little bit goober. Zuzan Dumar and Lewis. Zuzan Dumar getting the pass into this P7 very, very nicely for the Aston Martin team, who so far has just not been doing the greatest. Red Panda slowly catching up. Finley and Shadow fighting and fighting. Ooh, that was kind of close. Finley Miller able to stay ahead, though. Now has a time penalty. Oh, and has broken their wing off of Shadowstorm, who I think cut them off, goes wide, and is now absolutely defending this position, Shadow. Even though Finley's going to struggle for pace, especially through the the corners, now that they don't have that end plate. Oh, so much contact between the two of these. So much. Oh, Shadowstorm breaking. Oh my God, what a dirty move from Finley. That looked like retaliation to me, if I had to be honest, but that's not my call. I'll have to see what the stewards say. Mark Lax getting ever closer to KNYT, showing a lot of this pace on the hard set of tires, trying to catch KNYT. Gonna have the DRS on him going into this turn 1, so maybe Mark Lax able to get by very, very quickly and able to put himself into a better position. Shadow and Finley are going to continue, even though they both don't have at least one end plate on their car. Well, they both have none. But here is Shadow and Finley. Shadow on the inside, Finley on the outside. Both of them just absolutely pushing. I think it's interesting that they both are missing their left end plate. So yeah, Shadow still in that P2 spot for the Haas. Mark Lax and KNYT still really close to each other. Mark Lax still just not able to capitalize just yet, but I bet on the next DRS zone, if he burns enough, he could be up there and maybe trying to go for a very, very nice move. Barney in this P6, his tires definitely slowly going to be giving out. I would not be surprised if he's nearing puncture range and needs to go into the pits anytime soon, but he might just be waiting for another safety car to do that so that he can absolutely capitalize on everything, but it's going to be a second if that happens. Hannah trying to get past.
Interesting. Solz said in the DM that he's gonna murder you.
For what?
Make me, bitch.
Lewis getting by Zizan Dumar. Lewis up into P7 with his floor damage and his time penalty. Lewis trying to capitalize on whatever he can for this Ferrari team, and the after of Zizan Dumar trying to stick with him. That dirty air is going to be a lot atrocious. You want to wait on this straight to get by so you can have the DRS heading into the pit straight. Otherwise, you're going to be slow. Lewis, opening up the door so Zizan Dumar goes on the inside, gets past during the corner, so he's going to have the advantage on these straights. There's a Red Panda behind. Also going to have the DRS off of Lewis. Going to just absolutely fly by both the Ferrari and the Aston Martin. So now Panda, after a one corner, able to put himself in P7. Zizan Dumar in that P8 and Lewis in that P9, maybe struggling for pace here. Mark Lax in P5 has still yet to overtake KNYT Kid, but you can see KNYT Kid being able to catch up to Finley. Finley with that missing end plates, remember. Going to be struggling a lot for this pace. Marklax in P5. As we watch KNYT Kid getting ever and ever closer to Finley Millard, I bet Finley Millard is going to lose so much pace, especially as KNYT Kid goes down the inside, able to get by Finley very, very nicely. Now it's Marklax's turn to get by, but he's going to have to deal with Barney behind him, also trying to make something happen. He's going to have to deal with Finley. Finley trying to get closer to KNYT Kid. KNYT Kid will not have the DRS here, so Marklax and Finley are both going to capitalize off of all of that, going to absolutely be trying to push as KNYT Kid actually goes into the pits. So does Barney. Very, very interesting. So Marklax up into P3 now, as he's absolutely fighting with this Ferrari, leaving enough space. Marklax, oh, that looked a little iffy, but I don't know. Marklax finding himself on to the podium now. Going to be trying to keep up this pace, going to be trying to do something against Finley, who just went down his inside, pushing him wide a little bit. Maybe this is a little bit of erratic driving from Finley. Season Dumar and Lewis absolutely fighting now, but Season Dumar able to stay ahead of Lewis there. Season Dumar getting a penalty. Here's Marklax and Finley Millard. Marklax is going to have the DRS, going to have the ERS to burn if he so chooses it, but he's going to need to absolutely push to get by Finley. Finley with that broken beam going to have a little bit of a struggle for the pace like we've been talking about. You can even see the alternate line that Mark is taking that usually would be slower is gaining him so much speed as he goes around the outside of Finley, getting the move done, putting himself back onto that podium spot. The Red Bulls going to be very, very happy right now to find out that they're a P1, P3 double podium for them. And the Haas team also going to be happy with that P2, P5, looking very, very nice for them. Gordon isn't talking because he's not choosing to talk.
I'm not talking because I'm letting you talk, dude. I don't know why Finley just tried to go around the outside onto the grass, but you know what? We move. Don't squeeze. Fuck, Finley almost just absolutely got blindsided. I'm kidding. DRS zone, let's fucking go. No, same lap hold mediums compared to Mark's same lap hold hards, 9 or 10 laps, I believe. And those mediums are definitely gonna be shot as they're coming around the middle part of Sector 2, as Shadow is still trying to maintain whatever gap he can to Serenzi, who's still leading the pack like he has been doing the entire fucking season. So it's great to see Mr. Serenzi get another plate of roast potatoes. I hope that wasn't a commentator's curse, Elliot. I'm so sorry if it is. Barney gets overtaken by a KNYT Kid for P9. And what are you watching on stream? So I have no idea. Anyway, we are balling out. Who's close down on track? We've got Mr. Barney flying around right now. Him just trying to get past KNYT Kid. Beto is in P11, only 2 points for him this weekend so far, unless something drastic happens in front and everyone crashes out and he gets the win. Anyway, back to Mr. Toasty Oven Bread, Easy Bake Oven, Weed Smoker.
Kobas and that P8 for the Mercedes, looking on a move for Lewis. He's going to have the DRS, going to go around Lewis. He's going to be coming into the pits.
I just saw Lewis go like 150 kilometers in the pit lane, and then he didn't give it.
Yeah, I was going to say, that looked very, very fast for a pit entry.
He's a little bit disabled when we move. Anyway, Ellie said she turned the roast potatoes, so fucking good on you, mate. And Barney and KNYT are having a massive scrap here for P6. Barney's not going to DRS, but he's got the fresher. I believe the fresher tyres. If we can quickly look at the tyres here. No, same set of tyres down the inside goes Barney, trying to squeeze that McLaren all the way to the edge. I mean, a little bit too aggressive on the squeezing there. Reminds you of an Alpine last weekend in Spain. Now they're just squeezing each other off track. There's a wing plate now missing for the V-carb. Oh my lord. Anyway, please continue, Mr. Toasty.
You were doing a great job, mate.
Thank you. Everyone
The
loves
order
me.
now,
And so do you.
Florenzi still leading by 3 seconds, just about. Mark Lex in that P3. Shadowstorm in between them and that little Red Bull sandwich. Shadowstorm showing so much pace, but he does have a fat penalty of 6 seconds.
Oh, we're going fat
Mark
Brazil.
does have 3-second penalty, so as long as he can stay 3 seconds ahead of Mark Lex, he's going to secure a P2 spot. He's in Dumar in that P4 for the Aston. King Kobas in P5 for the Merc. He's in Dumar going into the pits off of the 12-lap old hards. I wonder if it is time to pit or if these tires can go the way.
We're about to find out.
We are about to find out.
Kobas is somehow P5. We are balling.
Yeah, Kobas. In P4, actually, I guess came with penalties, but... On track P4 for Kobas. I think he is the GOAT of all of IRL.
No.
Barney and KNYT
Wrong.
still having this little scrap that they've been having, even though Barney has a missing end plate. KNYT kid just has so much more pace. You can see Barney
Rudy, he
struggling
didn't kill you.
to turn
I don't
the
think.
car with that end plate. Early lap there of.
He did? Okay. I stand corrected. That was Kobas, that wasn't... Even though when I took 50 business days to murder you, that was Kobas in the back of the Mercedes, not the V-Cup.
Silly Rudy.
We love Rudy. Everyone loves Rudy. Oh. Oh, my bad, my bad. I'm such a retard.
We know.
I thought you don't okay.
Mark Lex off of the hard, so I do wonder if these tires just can't go the way, because Mark Lex has come on to the fresh set of mediums. Where is he going to come out? He's going to lose a couple of positions because of that, because of the overcut, and it just doesn't work out for him. He's going to come out P6 behind Barney, behind KMIT, behind Kobas. So Kobas right now in P3. Everyone fucking take a screenshot of this shit. Hannah getting fastest lap on mediums.
Oh my god, Barney almost sent everyone out of nowhere on Kobas. They're touching each other.
Kobas,
Holy
his
shit.
tire is just going to be giving out. You can see him absolutely losing time.
And for
Kenya retiring in the pit lane. Oof. So now if you just finish, you're going to get points, guys. Good job.
Whoa.
Always so cool.
Celebrations for Daniel as well. His highest finishing position in so long. Even though he didn't have to.
Mark Lex in King Kobas. I would be very iffy around going around the outside of Kobas, but Mark Lex makes it work. He has put himself back into P5. He's going to deal with Barney and then KNYT Kid. But Mark Lex with the fresh set of mediums should have a lot more pace compared to the older, harder compounds. Even though the 4 laps, it could make all the difference. It could give him just enough grip to get by, but he does have that 3-second penalty, so you're going to have to really watch out for that.
Shadow does have a free pit stop on KNYT Kid though. That's just something to note. And also the 2 cars in front of him do have fresher hards. But holy shit! That is pace on that Red Bull.
Yeah, Mark Lex putting himself
sorry,
into P4, and now he's going to be on the hunt for a KNYT Kid to regain his podium spot. But he's going to have to put in a work. He's going to have to separate himself 3 seconds from these guys to keep his podium. Otherwise, he's going to lose because of that penalty that he got so early on in the race, which is going to be so unfortunate for a Mark Lex who so desperately wants to be on this podium. You can see it in his driving.
Yeah, you know Mark's always got a very, I guess, unique driving style tailored towards him. He's always got pace everywhere he can go, as much as he can, I believe. And you can really see how much pace he's got on these fresh mediums. He's trying to catch up to the McLaren in front. He does have DRS down into the DRS zone. Funny number. number thing. Anyway, he's trying to force him to the outside, but that's not enough as Mark regains his P3. But Kenwatita is still, they're going to try the switchback on the inside and makes his hit, but Mark having the inside line coming up to the right end. There's a little bit of contact, and Kenwatita will have the 3-second time penalty to boot. I'm not sure that's entirely his fault. Maybe the wheel locking between both cars, but as of now, Mark is up into P3. Kenwatita is going to try and dive around a spot you shouldn't really dive at. And that is,
I think that's the dirtiest I've ever seen Mark Lex race.
Jesus.
I think that's the dirtiest I've seen Mark Lex race. I've seen Mark race a whole lot. Barney, putting on to Mark Lex. Barney right now will be getting this P3 from a Mr. Mark Lex who just took out that McLaren of Kenwatita. Well, I guess
Allegedly.
if you can't beat them on track, or off track, you might as well just make sure that
right, Masagi? I'm kidding.
Rudy, you are not on for a podium. I really hate to break it to you.
Rudy, you're coming 11th at best, if you're in DNF, I'm sorry.
But you're in P18. You left. Kate Kobas with another time.
Kobas on 3-second time penalty. There we go. It's the normal Kobas we all know and love.
B-Dot getting by Zizan Dumar. Despite Zizan Dumar being on the fresh set of mediums. Very, very interesting.
Marky's cooking, but he needs to cook a little bit more. He's only 1.2 seconds in front of Barney, and he needs to get 3 seconds entirely, or just pray to Jesus that Barney actually gets a 3-second time penalty. But you know, Barney's very consistent around all the tracks he's raced. He doesn't have a front right end plate.
Zizan Dumar, I thought was gonna DNF there.
What the hell just happened?
Yeah, I'm so glad I caught that on stream. Zizan Dumar never
was that a shit show?
I mean, it was a little bit of a shit show. Finley Millard slowly catching up to a King Kobas. King Kobas, 16 lap old hearts, making these laps. He so desperately wants this top 5 finish. I doubt it.
Zizan Dumar, Intrepid.
I doubt he's gonna get it.
Please shut up. Why do you have to whisper? You just said it loud. He said Kobas is shit. Sorry.
Sorry for me. Finley Millard getting by this Mr. King Kobas. King Kobas does not have a right end plate, which I think is very, very interesting.
No, it's not.
Shut
it's
the fuck
Kobas.
up.
Make me.
Oh, Kenwatita late braking, trying to get by King Kobas. He makes it work. I don't know how dirty that was. I really couldn't see. But King Kobas in P7, Kenwatita P6, Finley Miller P5, Barney P4, Mark Lex P3, Shadowstorm P2, and Renzi P1. I can't believe it either, MJW. I can't believe I don't like Toast either.
I can't either, mate. It's a disgrace to his name.
Barney.
Just like it's a disgrace to hear him waffle my ears off every 30 seconds. I'm kidding. I love you, Toasty. Please don't murder me.
Barney in this P4
Don't
trying to get
again,
by
please.
Mark Lex. I mean, he's going to have the DRS here, but it's going to be a little bit of a... No, he doesn't! He does not! Yes, he does! Fucking just late to open it, Barney. Jesus Christ. So Barney in this P4 trying to get by the Red Bull of Mark Lex. Mark Lex with a time penalty, maybe going to get some extra ones at the end of the race due to some of that little bit of a dirty driving that we saw Mark. But once again, that's up to the stewards, not up to me. So that might go unreported. I don't know. That's not up to me. So Barney still in this P4. It's 8-lap old hards compared to Mark's 4-lap old mediums. You'd think that Mark would have so much more pace, but Barney has been able to keep up despite only having one end plate. So Barney having a great drive so far. I feel like I haven't covered Scarenzi enough, just because he's been in the lead and hasn't really done anything. But Scarenzi, I mean, he's led literally every single lap that I can think of, unless you can think of a lap that he didn't lead, Golden.
It's been a dominant race for the Red Bull man of Scorenzi. It's just, start to finish, perfect race, 10 out of 10s, it might even 11 out of 10s, and a nice 3 servings of roast potatoes from Ellie.
Barney gonna have the DRS on Marklax here, gonna be absolutely pushing. Highest is 49% for Scorenzi on his 18.
That's crazy.
That is fucking lying, bro. Holy fucking.
That is a grip hack? Question mark?
Holy bullshit.
For Scorenzi, that's low. That's fucking crazy. Especially on controller as well. That man is an absolute demon.
Oh, David says 62. Okay.
Oh shit, my bad, Carl.
Ellie. Why would Ellie lie to us? What the heck?
Ellie. God damn it.
Barney
Ellie.
gonna be. Oh, he might have lost the DRS here to Marklax. We're gonna have to see if he has it or not. I'm waiting for this wing to open. I don't think that's a wing opening. I think Barney is officially out of that DRS range for Marklax. But I don't think Marklax is going to have enough laps to be able to push and be able to create a 3-second gap to Barney, which is going to be so unfortunate for the Red Bull, who so desperately wanted this podium. But Barney apparently has been driving a little dirty compared to, says some people. So we'll have to see how those penalties play out. We'll have to see who gets the podium. But right now, I'm only focused on current penalties and current track position. Barney gonna have the DRS on Marklax here, gonna absolutely be burning, absolutely gonna be catching up as they start the penultimate lap. Shadowstorm with another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Frenzy, like very nice on those very old hard tires. King Boss and that same boat. VDOT, a man that you usually see so much higher, currently sitting in P9, must be having a very rough race. The Alpine guys not going to be happy. If you are an Alpine fan for IRL, I apologize, because it has just not been your weekend at all.
That's not going to go down well with the injury if you keep blagging his team, mate. He's going to need to throw it a bit. Anyway, speaking of throat, Scorenzi's taking this by the fucking balls today.
As Scorenzi will be starting the final lap of the race. Surprisingly, nobody has been lapped yet. That's probably due to the 6 fucking retirements we... Oh, 7 retirements. Sorry, the 7 retirements. That we
and actually, no, Stamso's been lapped. Stamso's been lapped by Scorenzi and Shadow.
Oh.
Yep.
Stamso.
He's pitting again. I think he's going for fastest. Yeah, he's going for fastest lap. I don't know why.
He can't get it, though.
Okay, we'll ball out. No, he won't even get it. He won't even get it, because he's just crossed the line now to start his last lap.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's not. He's still in lap 28, I believe. So he won't get it because Scorenzi's so far up ahead. But that's a Finley and Kenway taking in front, but they are on more on tyres, so he probably won't have blue flags, I believe. Maybe? Who knows? Anywho. Coming around the final bend onto the last straight, it has been domination from
the myth,
finish.
the legend, Scorenzi. Sorry, I wanted to do it. The man, the myth, the legend, Scorenzi has found himself dominating this race from lap 1 to lap 29. A man that we've seen win so many times before has done it once again, winning the Sakir Grand Prix. Shadowstorm having such a very nice race, coming home in a P2, showing his dominance, showing his pace. A man that we overlooked from the start, being able to put himself onto a podium for the first time in IRL in his only second race for the Haas team. Marklax and Barney going to be fighting up to the line, but because of Mark's penalties. He's going to lose out. So Barney will hold that podium spot. Mark Lax in P4. Finley Millard in P5 for the Ferrari as Stamps crosses the line for a P11. KYT Kid for the McLaren, sorry, reserving today, getting a P6 for them, showing great pace, being the lead McLaren out there. Kobas in P8, while Panda gets a P7 for the Haas team after reserving last minute. B-Dot's getting a P8 now because of Kobas' penalties. So unfortunate for B-Dot, who we usually see very far up there. And Lewis, the drunk, in P10 for the Ferrari. KNYT Kid already throwing shade to Mark. Yes, please be toxic, KNYT Kid. Go off at Mark in the Tier 1 chat. Panda getting fastest lap, driver of the day, and most overtakes. Jesus Christ. But here is your grid. Scarenzi getting a P1. Shadowstorm in his second ever race getting a P2. Barney in P3 after Mark Lax getting a penalty. And that P4. Finley Millard in P5. KNYT Kid P6. Panda in P7. B-Dot in P8. King Kobas in P9. Lewis P10. Stamso P11. Ziz and Dumar DNF. Fokena DNF. And Dan DNF. Liam DNF. Impulse DNF. Max DNF. And Rudy Crazy DNF. Here is the race director. Holy fucking penalties. Holy fucking shit.
Holy shit. There is so many, it's almost like you're reading the Magna Carta. If you know, you know.
This has been your Tier 1 Bahrain race. I've been Toasty Evan Brett, and I've been joined by
Golden Sniper.
And
Fuck you.
Both of us will be driving in Tier 3 on Tuesday, so I urge you, please go watch that and go root for us. But I will personally be back in the comms box on Wednesday for World Car. I thank you all for watching. Have a great, great week ahead, and I will see you all halfway through.